Today in Albany, New York, fiery news and a blast from the past, stirring events that ripple across our community. I'm Dean Bark, and welcome to the City Report with Dean Bark, coming to you live from Albany, New York. Let's start with this, the big story today. First up, we've got a headline that's cooking with a whole lot of heat. Teen arrested for arson in the fiery destruction of historic Victory Mills on May 31st, 2025, in Victory, New York. A 14-year-old boy, you heard that right, 14, has been charged with arson after setting a blaze that took 10 firefighting departments several hours to finally put out. The Victory Mills, despite its impending demolition, was a structure steeped in history, a relic dating back to 1848. It was once a bustling textile hub listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Still in its decrepit state, it was much like an old widow at sea, both a symbol and a hazard. And now, after the fire, all that's left is a mere concrete shell. The motives behind this young arsonist's fiery exploits are still a mystery, stuck in the smoky aftermath of investigation. It raises questions about youth behavior and safety, and really about how we engage as a community with our own history. The loss of Victory Mills reminds us of the fragile balance between historic preservation and necessary progress. Maybe, just maybe, we should focus a bit more on proactive community engagement before history becomes history. Let's transition to this. Next up, Poestonkill has finally, and I mean finally, secured ambulance services with Sand Lake EMS. They're set to roll out their wheels in July 2025, marking the end of an 11-year hiatus in reliable emergency services. This new 24-hour deal with Sand Lake comes after relying solely on Mohawk Ambulance all these years. Let's just say, a little friendly competition goes a long way in emergencies. Back in 2014, fiscal constraints put a halt on town-wide services. Now residents have voted in favor of the tax increase, perhaps realizing that a quick medical response is, well, priceless. Pending state approval, this contract is more than just paperwork. It's a lifeline. It's crucial for meeting community needs while keeping costs under control. And anyway, who said community welfare and safety come cheap? Let's pivot to the next story. Something about education always piques my interest. Maybe because knowledge is power. New Montessori and secondary charter schools proposed for Schenectady, ready for a fresh start in 2026-2027. The Schenectady scholars aim to bring the urban Montessori model to neighborhoods like Hamilton Hill and Mount Pleasant. We're talking self-directed learning, a classroom where students set the pace and creativity beats rigid discipline. On the flip side, you've got the Urban Collegiate Academy, a smaller school by design. They're planning to partner with a SUNY school so secondary students can earn dual credits. College ready while still in high school, that's one way to beat the college admission stress. Both school proposals are under review and creating quite a buzz with public hearings. If implemented, these could be a game changer in adapting our education to meet community needs, especially in underserved areas. So, promoting adaptive and inclusive learning. Now that's worth discussing, wouldn't you say? All right, next topic. Shifting gears from classroom to music sanctum, Hidden Musical Sanctuary in Adirondack offers vintage charm and community jam sessions nestled near Wallensburg. Here's the scoop. 22 Pawn, designed by Eric Sherman, is a music lover's dream. Picture this, vintage guitars, 300-year-old lanterns, and a sense of yesteryear charm that's practically humming with nostalgia. Despite the lack of advertising or signage, this hidden gem draws musicians from afar. Word of mouth is their secret sauce, apparently with a musical twist. The venue isn't just about playing or strumming a few chords. It's a testament to cultural gatherings, offering repair services, and a stage for notable artists like Bob Weir. Now that's the headline. Unassuming spaces like 22 Pawn remind us that preserving music is as much about the instrument as it is about the shared experience. Strengthening communal ties through timeless art seems to hit just the right notes. Well, folks, that's the story in a nutshell. Time to wrap this up. Join me next time for another insightful dive into city affairs. Until then, have a constructive day here in Albany on the City Report with Dean Bark.